Alright, I am back. 2-week unplanned. Like that, one unplanned 2-week hiatus now over. Last time, although you didn't see it because apparently my video feed, what's weird, pull up the feed like through the you pull the video feed like on everything but the export. Completely fine. Unfortunately, I had to maneuver things with my thumb drive recently, so I don't have the video feed for episode 12, which is unfortunately an entire black screen. So that's where we're at with that. So it might be in kind of as like a little bonus episode. I re-record those things just to kind of re-record the video part and just redo it with the audio in a couple weeks and just put that in there at kind of like the end of the playlist as sort of like a, hey, here's a little bonus episode. If you did watch episode 12, here's what roughly happened in there. But at this point, can't do much about it. So, moving on. So, moving on with life. Things happen, we just gotta suck it up and deal with it, I guess. But, past few weeks, I have been basically shopping for a new computer because the one I had decided to kick the bucket. Which, I'm not too surprised. I'm more surprised it took this long for it to kick the bucket than it's kicking the bucket. Anyway, moving on. In episode 12, I did, I think it was 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 and 5 acts. I did act 4 and 5, I didn't do like 1 through 4, 1 through 5. No, I did like act 4 and 5 in this video. It's planning to be 6 in the boss. So, what else is going on with that? Can you like get a little further down? Thank you. And you stinking. There we go. Stupid fish. Yeah, these fish were giving me a lot of grief in episode 12, which is kind of why I called it Robofish. But of course, nobody saw what happened beyond the first 45 seconds. And I only... Oh yeah, when I realized it was going wrong was on my TikTok, Instagram, and also to an extent on YouTube. I've been uploading a lot of the shorts, that's kind of why. There was no videos going up, but there was still content. I was just pumping out all the shorts I had. Well, pumping out all the shorts I had in the chamber, just like, okay, well, gotta chop this up while shopping for a new computer. It's like, I can chop this up into like a minute and a half video, throw it onto TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts in a way to just try and at least have content going up on the channel, but that's not a full-length video. And then when I finally get around to getting a full-length video done, in theory, I've gotten maybe 1 or 2 more, like, views through shorts, or, like in theory, I would get some form of progress made, which it seems the task was a success. These events are going to drive me up a wall. And this is actually quite literally. Wasn't I just here? Okay. And we're drowning. Give me the bubble. Give me... There's the bubbles. Bubbles. There we go. Like that yellow fish from Finding Nemo. I don't remember his name, but I just remember he was obsessed with bubbles. Like a lot of people were. When you're like 3 to 4. You're just obsessed with bubbles. Okay, so I was down there because the red ring was right there. Okay, so I guess somehow I got turned around, or I just went the wrong way from the ghost, sprite. Alright. Anywho. Stupid fishies. Speaking of Finding Nemo, apparently I'm becoming Darla in this episode. Fishy, wake up! More like, fishy, go away. Nah, no, but let's see what we got. Okay, bounce pad, up. Okay, just a bunch of rings, no big deal. But I am a glutton and I want rings. Alright, forget it. And I can't really get anything about it now because I hit that boost pad. I thought there was gonna be a... Okay. That's what I was waiting on. I thought the game was trying to trick me earlier, and it wasn't. And then the time the game does trick me, I fall for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Sounds about right for me. Anyway, let's just bounce on these robot crabs. Oh, come on. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about platforming if I can just let the homing attack do the job for me, like so. Ooh, ghosty. Wait, is that ghost or... I don't even remember what that was called anyway. But we're gonna just move on with this. And... take out these guys. Alright, moving onwards and upwards, sliding down. Okay, nope, not gonna die. I spoke too soon. I spoke way too soon. Alright, let's try this again. Stupid jump. Alright, take it off. Are you kidding me? Alright. Whatever, it's just a game. There we go. Good, great, awesome, outstanding, amazing, yay! Here we go again. What are we on, 5th time now? 5th time's the charm? Whatever. It's just a game. Keep calm, cool, and collected. Good, great, awesome, okay, outstanding. Okay, yeah, well, the goal wasn't to get completed. It was just to move on and okay, party time. As long as we don't spill the drink, it's fine. Alright, where... Oh, more! More of them. Because that's what I needed, was more of these guys. Alright, where's the rest of them? Yep. Okay. Give me that. Oh, finally, moving on. Checkpoint, okay. Oh, back underwater. Alrighty. Back under the sea, we're definitely... I will say, like I probably mentioned earlier, the art in the background of these levels is really amazing, but that's probably about the only thing I can really go crazy for, is I like, definitely like the art in the background, of the game, but other than that, I will say the game's kind of... It's okay. I'm not gonna say it's great, since I know we're in, like, world 4 of... I wanna say... I mean, one of them's the boss, probably the Eggman fight, so... Oh, get out of here. So, like, 4 of, like, 5, so... It's not bad, and I'll have, like, a more elaborate thoughts and, like, things on the video in the not too distant future, or in, like, a month from now. But... we'll move on with this, and I got... Okay, a B rank, not so bad, but... I guess there's not much we can do about that for now. Okie dokie. What else do we got? Come on, load faster, game. Oh yeah. Part 7, well, more of the boss fight. Alright. Keep them quiet for the cutscenes.
Man, running past all those fish put me in the mood for sushi. I doubt Eggman had the decency to put a good sushi joint in this park.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, try the newest dining experience here at Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park, the bucket of sushi. Now with fish.
Ugh, like I was saying. Hey, did somebody here order a clobbering? Are you sure? It says somebody ordered an extra large clobbering topped with everything. Okay. Tell you what, I can't take this thing back, so I'll give you an extra large clobbering for nothing. Hope you're hungry.
In the words of Ben Grimes and CM Punk to an extent, it's clobbering time. I say that as I immediately get hit and lose all my rings. Welcome to another boss fight, which is fairly common for me to somehow craft the bed early on. Alright, what do we gotta do here? What do we... Okay, got a free wisp. Good. Okay, well, it's not what I thought. Can't drill into it. So, I guess I'm just gonna wait for this to wear out. So, if I... Okay, if I can't drill into it, what the... Okay, not where I'm meant to go. Oh, excuse me. Boy, where do we go? Okay. Do I spike it, maybe? I do spike it, but not the way I was thinking. We gotta run it a la Bullet Bill style. Or just like in Super Mario Galaxy, where you had to guide the Bullet Bill for like the titanium casing so you could get whatever it is you needed to get the 1-up, or the stars in those games. And even Mario has a ton of kind of objectives like that, where it's like, hey, drive the homing device to where you want it to go, but don't hurt yourself. Otherwise, you'll die, and you never are more careful than when you have no life. Or one. Like when you're down to that last hit, you are never more careful, because it's always that level where you've taken way too long to try and get it done. It's like you've been... That is not what I wanted. Because it's like you're trying to get... You're like, okay, I know where I gotta guide this Bullet Bill. Gotta guide it here. But I can't get it past this part, and this part always kills me. So you slowly guide it to where you need to go. And then when you finally get it done, you can never do it again. And because you can never do it again, you end up finding like the required way to do it, or the alternate path. Like the alternate path is like much easier, and then you find out that's the required path, and it's like, why didn't I use this one first? It's so much easier. That's kind of how I feel about that. Because I wasted that wisp when I could have just used the drill on said enemy when I'm supposed to. Okay, we gotta hurry up before I give some of you Sonic Vets like some form of it's childhood flashbacks to where you're hearing that music and then it's just all of a sudden Blue Hedgehog no more. Alright. Easy now. Hush now, hush. I keep telling you what's the rush. There we go. Now if you get that reference. Oh, it's Sweeney Todd from the song Wait that Mrs. Lovett will sing while Sweeney Todd is waiting for Beetle Stanford to appear in his barbershop so he can enact his long-winded revenge. Speaking of long-winded revenge, you owe me for a couple of rings, mister. Where'd you go? Where did you go? I know you're here somewhere. I know you're here. Let's see. Where'd you go? Ah, there's the icon I'm looking for. Where you at? There you are. Quit running. Will you? Man, this guy always runs when I have the win. Well, I say this like he hasn't, I've only had the wisp fighting him this one time. So, yeah, 100% of the time I have the wisp, he runs away from me. But if I don't have it, he comes towards me. Fight! So, okay, don't have the wisp. And I can find him much easier. Okay, so I can't nail him during the spin attack. Alright, had I realized that earlier, we might be singing a different story. Singing a different song. How do I keep missing? There we go. Alright. Give me a couple rings. Okay, well, that's the game for him. So let's collect as many of these as we can before I get kicked out. I don't know why I thought there was a cutscene there. It's probably going to be after I move the screen, but I guess I'm so used to cutscenes happening almost instantly that I just went with it. Okay, definitely would have been better had I got more rings, but in fairness, I didn't know how this boss was gonna be, so we dealt with him as was.
Great job, Sonic.
You know me. I aim to please.
Well, I'm totally pleased, and a little nauseous. I grabbed a bite at the bucket of sushi.
What's the verdict?
His cruelty knows no bounds.
My man cooked the fish for the sushi? Whatever. Next time, we move on to the final world. Looks like Asteroid Coast.